It's been 3 years since the divorce, and it's the first time he's stepped foot back in their old home. What he sees wrenches his heart. His ex-wife's life has completely unraveled without him. She was once a total clean freak, yet now she's sitting right on the cold floor, and she's even left the broken doorknob untouched for God knows how long. Guilt gnaws at him as he fixes the doorknob, then asks if there's anything else he can do for her. But her pride won't let her show vulnerability in front of him, so she stubbornly tells him to get out of the house. That is, until he comes back with her favorite steamed buns. Her tough facade crumbles the second she lays eyes on them. She's loved the buns from the corner shop ever since high school. Back then, whenever she missed breakfast because she couldn't make the long line, a boy would always show up with a warm, steamy bun in his hand and hand it to her. Later, she found out he'd wake up half an hour early every single day just to queue for her, all so she could have the bun she craved. That simple, sincere love led them straight down the aisle. But married life wasn't the fairy tale they'd hoped for. Swamped with his career, he always brushed off her feelings. It wasn't until she filed for divorce that regret hit him like a ton of bricks. He threw himself into his work and clawed his way to the top, eventually becoming an A-list director. Everyone thought he'd jump at the big overseas offers to make blockbuster movies, but instead, he poured all his time and energy into creating a dating reality show. People thought he'd lost his mind, only he knew the truth. He made this show to turn his ex-wife into an international star. But on the first day of filming, his heart sinks when he sees her walk in front of the camera in a baggy old coat. He can't help but sigh at her clumsy, awkward self, yet he never expected her dorky little mannerisms to make one of the male contestants fall head over heels for her at first sight. When that contestant confesses his love for her in front of the entire crew, their sweet chemistry becomes the show's biggest viral highlight. But jealousy flares up in him in an instant, and he barks in order to cut the camera straight to a solo close-up of her, no trace of the contestant anywhere. His assistant immediately clocks that the boss still loves her, so he sets up a little stunt. He has her fall into the pool, then yells for his boss, hoping he'll rush in to save her. But the boss doesn't bat an eye. The assistant figures he was just imagining things until he spots the boss leaving a bottle of medicine at her hotel room door the second filming wraps for the day.